Dad?
Hello, mother, father.
Wesley, my son, it's so good to see you. And Abby, oh, looking lovely as always. And who's this
Thank you.
kitchen staff, perhaps?
Yes, Wesley, I wasn't aware that you'd gotten a new secretary when the time we haven't seen each other.
No, mother, father, I'm afraid this is actually my date for this lovely wedding. This is Pink Diamond.
Oh,
Whatever.
date.
Date.
I see, Wesley.
Yes.
Well, then, I apologize. It seems we've gotten off on the wrong foot. Of course, I should have known with that lovely Goodwill dress that you must have been Wesley's date.
It's not from Goodwill. It's my mom's old dress.
Oh, old is right. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
Definitely. I guess vintage is the style now, wouldn't you say so?
Oh, quite. Well, it's always good to meet a new face, so I presume you've got a lovely background. Who is your mother, then? We must know
yes,
her if she's prominent in the community.
Yes, Pink Diamond. Such an unusual name. You know, I haven't heard of any chairmans or CEOs with a daughter with that name. Perhaps her parents are celebrities of some kind.
Oh, yes. Is she an actress?
I prefer to leave Pink's background a bit of a mystery, for the fun of it. So I'd suggest you not ask too many questions. Leave it to the imagination.
Fun. I see. If that's what you're calling it, then, Wesley. We all have our rebellious phases, of course. But, some of us...
Who exactly is she to you, Wesley? I don't assume you just bring some random girl off the street to a wedding.
Yes, what's the relation here? You must know each other somehow.
We're just friends. I'm actually going to school with
Yes.
Wesley.
We're in the same
so you
classes.
two are you two are friends, huh? I guess people just take their friends to a distant relative's wedding now, don't they, dear? Isn't that so funny?
Yes, well, I've had quite a few friends over the years, but none quite so unassuming. But
Yes.
that's neither here nor there. It's lovely to meet you. We were actually going to be having dinner with the Dryers tonight if you guys were not busy. It's been
Yes,
so
I'm
long
sure
since
it'd be
we've
fine
caught
if-
up.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be fine if they came over to our humble little abode. I think we even have an extra room or two for her to stay in.
Oh, yes, please stay the night, Wesley. We haven't been able to catch up in so long.
Well, I would.
We would
but
love to, Wesley. We would love
what?
to. Yeah, we have nothing going on, so we can. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well,
That's wonderful.
make sure you make use of the doormat when you arrive, but I'm sure Wesley still remembers the way. Well, dear, we should probably get to our seat.
Oh, yes, let's.
Front row,
Oh.
of course. Let's go.
Oh, and one more thing, Wesley, dear. I believe it would be in your best interest to get along with Abby. She looked quite heartbroken when we came over. It's for your future's sake. Our sake.
That was. Okay, I guess we'll sit down. I think I might have made him mad. Look, I'm sorry for agreeing, but they're your parents.
You need to learn to mind your own business, Pink.
Whatever. Is this it? Do we park?
Yes.
I'll park over here then. Whoa. This place is huge.
Pink,
Yeah.
you need to stop acting so poor.
That's rude.
The reason I say this is because if my parents find out that you are a worthless nobody, no offense, but if they find out that you're a worthless nobody with nothing to your name, they will look down on you, and you will have no respect here. So don't try to make it so obvious that you have no money, no clout.
Uh, fine, whatever. But
I'm saying it for your own protection and mine. Okay, well, what?
this house just is pretty big. Like, I understand why you guys are rich. I mean, this is expensive.
Yeah, and it's only our third home, so it's the smallest one.
Huh?
Yeah, the biggest one we have is in France, where most of my family comes from. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, should we just go in then?
Yes. Okay. All right.
Hello. Oh, hi. Welcome to
Hello,
our
Mother.
humble abode. Well, Abby and her parents are already in the dining hall, so you may as well just make haste and get on over there. What do you say?
Sounds good. Thank you, Mother. You can take your shoes off here. You want to bring any dirt in?
Fine, I guess. Okay.
All right. Hmm. Hello, everyone.
Oh, Wesley, my son, welcome to dinner. Just take a seat right next to me and... Oh, yes, I forgot you were bringing the girl. Oh, Chef Gustav, please, could we have another chair in the dining room, please? Thank you. Okay. Quickly. Well, now that everybody's here, I just wanted to say how happy I am to see you again. Oh, Mr. Dryer, it's been too long! And Abby, of course, you've been doing so well in school. You know, I heard that video you made. Oh, it's doing so well on, what's that site? YouTube.
Yes.
You're quite the internet star, aren't you?
Thank you so much. I edited the entire thing by myself and it was really hard, but it was so worth it.
Of course. Well, what was your name again, Miss Emerald? Just, yeah, put your seat anywhere and we'll have a new plate brought out to you.
Okay.
Pink? Your Walmart tag is sticking out.
Walmart there's no tags.
Oh, so, Mr. Dryer, of course it's so nice to have you. I was just, the other day I was just thinking about you. You know, I was quite instrumental in a new merger coming up. It's gonna be a $2 billion deal, and I just can't help but think how long we've both come from those days at Harvard. But, oh well, you know how it goes. Some people go into business and some politics.
Oh, well, I don't want to be a Debbie Down or anything, but I've done so much. I think.
Oh, don't be modest, dear. You're doing wonderfully. You're running a campaign pretty much on your own. I'm just so proud of you. You should talk about it more. Don't be so shy about it.
Oh,
On your own, you say?
well, if you insist, yeah, it's all by me, nobody else. I don't think so.
Oh. Well, you know, some of us can't afford the funds for a campaign, but of course politics is an expensive business to be in. If you ever need the funds, of course I'm here to help, for something in return. Anywho, enough about that. Wesley, my son, how have you been doing in school? I hear you've been doing great things.
School has been fine. My grades are maintaining more than well. I'm exceeding in all of my classes, and things are fine. There are no complaints.
Yes, the Dean's List. We got a letter about it recently, in fact. Yes, that's my Wesley. You and Abby will certainly make a fine pair. Eventually, I'm sure.
Why don't we discuss something else? I'm sure there's something of more interest that we'd like to consider anyway.
Oh, absolutely. So, Miss Pink Diamond, what do you do exactly?
Oh, I go to school with Wesley, and I I'm a creative writing major. So I plan on making writing books, and my parents were very well. They were
Go on. Why don't you tell them, tell the class, that you actually got it accepted on a scholarship? How
What?
embarrassing.
Scholarship? Wesley, what is the meaning of this?
Wesley, you've brought a scholarship student into our home? This may simply be our winter estate, but a scholarship student? And a creative writing major at that? Oh,
Seriously,
how
where do
could
you think
you?
you're gonna make money in that sort of field? Wesley, you know what these lower class hooligans act like when they get a taste of money. Once they get a small amount, they believe that they are entitled to it. Giving this girl special treatment will only turn her into a leech.
I've never been so disappointed in you. Ugh.
Unbelievable!
And you, walking into our home as if you belong here? How could you? And Wesley, you, I can't believe the disrespect you would show to Abby with this. You bring her along as a date to the wedding, knowing full well that your fiancé would be there? Shameful.
What? Huh?
Yes.
You didn't even tell her you had a fiance?
Wesley,
Wow.
is this true?
Were you raised in a barn?
Yes, it's true, and don't speak up, trash. Wesley and Abby are engaged to be married.
Father, if I may, do not call my friend.
You may
trash.
not! Wesley, do not speak to me that way! I
Well,
can't
I'm sorry,
believe
Father,
you
but I
right
must,
now.
because you are being an affronting man.
Don't
my
you
friend.
dare speak to me like that. I'm being an affronting man? Excuse me, but you brought that into my home.
Do not consider. She's not a that, Father. She is a girl with a passion and dream. And the fact remains that I didn't want to bring Abby as my +1 to the wedding in the first place because she was already invited. And the point of a +1 is to bring someone new who isn't already invited to a wedding that seems to have no purpose other than to maintain connections with some strange business person who you have a need to have a relationship with that I don't care about.
Wesley, I cannot get out of my sight. I can't believe you would fight in front of company like this.
We're just going to excuse ourselves. Come on, honey. Come on.
No,
Father.
Mrs. Dryer.
No, that
There's
would
no
be
need
for
for
the
it.
best.
No, Father.
This was
There's
fun.
no need for you to leave because Pink and I are going to leave ourselves. You may remain here, Abby and Mr. and Mrs. Dryer. There's no reason for you to leave.
Certainly
We are going
not.
to excuse ourselves, Father.
I can't look at you right now.
What the heck?
Come with me, Pink. The handle's... Why is this being so stubborn now?
Now hold on. Why are you leaving? We hardly ever get to see you, Wesley.
Mother, we are leaving because of the disrespect you presented to my friend. That is so disrespectful and undeserving.
Oh, please, Wesley. Don't tell me you'd rather spend time with some classless woman than your own family. For a girl you claim that is just your friend, you're getting real snippy with me.
Fine. You want to know the reason I have her here then? Because she's my girlfriend, and you do not talk to my girlfriend that way, Mother.
You ungrateful lich! I raised you to be a proper gentleman and give you everything you could possibly need. And this is how you repay me? By bringing in some cheap girl off the street to spite me? Don't tell me you've been seduced by this tramp. She's probably only after your money. Our money. Are you really so idiotic as to bend to the will of the first girl to whisper sweet little nothings into your ear?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wesley, are you okay?
You just get out of here. I can't even stand to look at you.
Actually, before you leave, I have business to discuss. While my wife raised her voice, she was right. I know that you're only after Wesley for his money, so I'm prepared to offer you a check for $200,000 to stay away from him.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
You guys are horrible parents. You guys are I can't believe how you slapped your own son and you're willing to bribe me to stay away from him as well? I want nothing to do with Wesley and his money. I'm friends with Wesley because I choose to be. You guys are monsters. And I'm surprised if Wesley doesn't ever show his face in front of you guys again, because I know I wouldn't. Now, Wesley, we're gonna go because they don't owe you a damn thing.
Goodbye, Father.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it's gotten really red here. Why don't you put this on your face?
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. And here you go. Also, there's that.
What is this?
It is a cherry slushie.
I never had a slushie before. What is it?
You've never had a slushie before?
Well, no, it's not like I go to gas stations all the time. That's usually what my butlers do.
It's basically just ground up ice with artificial like flavoring in it.
So it's not like a natural flavor. Okay. Well,
Nope,
you
it's
know what?
$1.
We're having a night without my parents being involved in this. I can have some artificial flavoring for once in my life. Oh, brain freeze. Brain freeze.
Oh. Put your thumb on the bridge of your mouth.
Okay. Okay. There.
Ah.
Oh. Pink, please don't tell anybody about what you saw today.
Okay. I won't.
Thank you. And, thank you for standing up for me in front of my parents.
Wesley, what they did and what they said, and your mother even laying a hand on you, isn't right. They seem to think that you're their little puppet and they have full control over your life, but it's your future. It's who you want to marry, and they just gotta deal with it. Your future is your own. Make it what you want to be.
Right. Will you be in my future if I ask you to be?
Yeah, of course. I'll always be here as a friend.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Friends.
Anyways, it's getting late. We should probably head off.
Pink? Can you stay with me here just for a bit longer?
Whoa! Wait, what's that? Oh, are those the pins that the morning announcement was about?
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna grab one for myself.
Oh. Which one are you grabbing?
Have you ever thought that you might be anything other than straight?
No, I'm not. I'm not wearing one, but that's cool. Which I don't recognize that one. What is that one?